And we're back with KMMA. I'm Andio.
I'm Khalil Deal.
And this is the main card portion of UFC 321. And we have the early prelims, before this. So go back and check them out before you check this out. So opening it up, we have a real good one here with Alexander Rakic against Azamat Murzakanov. Then it's Alexander Volkov against Jailton Almeida. We have Umar Nurmagomedov against Mario Batista. Co-main eventing, it's the second ladies fight for the vacant strawweight championship between Verna Jandiroba, your girl, and Mackenzie Dern. Then for the then for the
not my
UFC
girl.
then for the UFC heavyweight title, we have Tom Aspinall defending against Cyril Gane. So opening things up for this barn burner. Who do you have between Rakic and Azamat?
If anything, you can say Verna Jandiroba, my dude. Far
That I
from,
could.
far from a girl. All right, let's start with the first fight here. Alexander Rakic and Azamat Murzakanov here now. Alexander Rakic, he's a physically imposing striker, okay? He employs like a European-style Muay Thai kickboxing approach. He uses feints, low kicks, bursts of combinations to control range and damage opponents' legs. His jab is minimal, and he disrupts timing and creates openings through movement. Azamat Murzakanov, this guy has a fighting style blend of K-Dojo warrior techniques, including Sambo, a strike, and freestyle wrestling and boxing. Despite his height, he's got his training and stance have helped him excel in his fights. He uses significant strikes at a distance, power strikes in the clinch. His takedown defense is super high level, and he's able to adapt to different situations, maintain control in advantageous positions. He's got good grappling as well, and wrestling as well. He's got knockout power. You can see here 11 knockouts out of his 15 wins, 3 decisions. He's 36 years old. I know that Rakic is the younger guy and the taller guy, but I just have a feeling Azamat is going to get the job done here, man. I'm going to take Azamat Murzakanov here, man. I like him to win. Very, very important to note that Rakic has lost his last 3 fights in a row. Sorry, Rakic. He lost his last 3 fights in a row. He got he got that brutal leg injury in the fight against Jan Blachowicz. He got knocked out by Jiri Prochazka by ground and pound, and he lost a unanimous decision to Magomed Ankalaev. So
this is bad. This is horrible to you.
Well, I'm saying 3 fights in a row. He's on a 3-fight losing skid, whereas Azamat Murzakanov is on a winning streak. Okay, this guy has won. You won't believe this. How many fights in a row in the UFC this guy's won? Let me tell you, it's unbelievable.
All I can see is nowhere near the caliber that he just lost.
Listen to this. He's won every single fight in the UFC. Okay, every fight. So we're looking at a one. Oh my God, it's crazy. It's literally a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6.
He's a 5-fight winning streak in the UFC, man. So
Oh yeah, 5.
5 fights in the UFC. He's won them all. And he's beaten guys like Tafon Nchukwi,
Don't say that part.
Dustin Jacoby, Alonzo Menefield, who's a powerful, tough guy, and Brenson Ribeiro. So he's fought some tough-ass motherfuckers. Give me Azamat Murzakanov to win by knockout or decision here.
Alonzo Menefield and Benson Ribeiro compared to Ankalaev, man. And everyone's favorite samurai. Come on, man. I think Alexander Rakic is going to chop down this stump and put a beating on him when his kickboxing and just his striking take over. He's more surgical in his approach. I see Azamat getting to the point where he's even lunging it at him, because let's not forget, he has a lot of height and reach. I believe he has a good reach advantage here. Sometimes these short guys have crazy reach, but I think Rakic's is significant enough here.
Oh yeah, Racic's reach it's insane. He's got a 6.5-inch reach advantage for Rakic.
Yeah, a little longer than I even thought. I guess Azamat has normal arms for his height. And I was going to say chop the tree down, but he's more of a stump. But Rakic likes attacking the lower part. I think the lower part's going to mean even the middle part on Mirzakhanov. He's going to start there and just have more angles and better movement than Mirzakhanov. Mirzakhanov has movement too, deceiving movement. But I think Rakic has a better movement suited to what he's planning to do. And that's one of the reasons I thought he lost his comeback fight against Yuri, who's more of a wild man. And Rakic, like, he came to fight, but he just couldn't handle that, you know? So I think he's going to be able to handle Azamat here, give him his first loss in the UFC. I still think Rakic is top caliber, and I think he's recovered from that knee injury. There were questions on whether he'd ever be the same after that. I think he's still good. So give me Rakic by knockout or decision.
All right, our first disagreement in the card. All right, so moving on up to the next fight here. We got Alexander Volkov against Jailton Almeida. Who you got, NDO?
Okay, on this one, I am going to go with Alexander Volkov here. How? He's going to keep him away with his length, his height, his reach, his teep kicks. He's going to stuff a few good old takedowns from Almeida and just win it on the scorecards in the end. Give me Volkov by decision. Stay on your feet, man. Stay on your feet. Use those straight kicks. Get those knees ready. And if that works, he's going to win. If not, and Jailton gets him down, that's a different story. Very close fight. I'm just leaning with Volkov here.
Alexander Volkov, he's known for his striking.
Not to mention one thing, sorry. He's fought like everybody forever. Let's not forget that's a lot of experience. So, yeah.
All right, man. So yeah, Alexander Volkov, he uses a combination of karate techniques, powerful kicks. He started his journey with Kyokushin karate. It's a style known for its emphasis on full contact sparring and physical toughness. Like I said, he's a striker. He's got precision striking, very tactical strikes. The guy's a super tall guy there, as you can see here, at 6'7". So he's very tall, but he does have that giraffe syndrome though for being a tall fighter. He tries to maintain distance and control.
Well, wait, what are you saying? The holding your chin with your chin, kind of.
Kind of, but also the fact that he gets taken down. He can get taken down with that being so lengthy and tall. Now his fighting style includes punitive leg kicks and body kicks. He tries to wear down his opponents with those kicks, and he likes to finish fights with knockouts rather than submissions. He's a pure striker, and he tries to capitalize on opponents' mistakes. Now, Jailton Almeida is built like a tank. This guy is a physical specimen. He is huge. He's ripped. His muscles have muscles. He's a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, very, very high-level Jiu-Jitsu. His grappling is awesome. He has a style where he suffocates his opponents with top pressure. He wears them down. He's got that chain wrestling type of grappling. And he's got amazing ground and pound strikes once he gets you on the ground. He's a submission specialist who often seeks to take the fight to the ground. And he excels at passing guard once he gets you on the ground. He maintains top pressure. He's got amazing rear naked chokes. And the only thing is that he tends to stay on the double leg or single leg quite often. That happened to him in the fight against what's his face?
Curtis Blades.
Curtis Blades, where he would not let go of that leg, and then Curtis Blades just hammer fisted the shit out of him and knocked him out. But he's learned his lesson since then. Came back, fought an amazing fight against Alexander Romanov and submitted him, and also knocked out Sergey Spivak, who's also a very good grappler and wrestler as well. I got to go with the grappler over the striker here, man. This is one of my favorite fighters in the UFC, other than Joaquin Buckley, who's number one. This is probably my second favorite fighter to watch in the UFC. I got to go with Jailton Almeida to win by knockout or submission. Let's go.
You see, we can't agree on everything. Like, I'm going with Drago here. You're going with Melancholy. You know?
Yeah, well, we disagreed. We're disagreeing in the main event so far, but hey, in the prelims we agreed on every single fight, so we're bound to disagree at some point. So yeah, Jailton Almeida by finish, baby. All right, next. Moving on up now, we got Umar Nurmagomedov against Mario Batista. So for this one here, man, let me think here for just a second here. Oh yeah, I got to go with Umar Nurmagomedov. Uh, that was just a joke there. I don't really got to think. This is. I mean, Mario Batista is a very good fighter, but come on, Umar Nurmagomedov. This guy has got dynamic grappling and striking. His wrestling skills are amazing. He's a chain wrestler, kind of like Peter Yan. He kind of like Mirab Dvalishvili as well. He just stays on you and chain wrestles you, grapples you to till no beyond. He trains under the guidance of his uncle Abdul Manap Nurmagomedov, who's known for developing a lot of heavy grappling styles for Dagestani fighters like him. And his grappling skills are just absolutely insane. The takedowns are amazing. He wears down his opponents. He's got good ground control. He's not a one-dimensional fighter because his striking game is good too. He's got powerful kicks.
Bro, his striking is really good.
He's got a good question mark kick, which is a flashy technique that allows him to surprise his opponents by targeting their lead shoulder. So for sure, I like Nurmagomedov in this one. Batista's a well-rounded fighter. He also has a bit of wrestling and jiu-jitsu. He's got effective striking and precision striking as well. He uses his striking to set up his takedowns, but he doesn't want no part of Umar here. He doesn't want to try to take down Umar here. He's smart. He'd be smarter to try to keep this fight standing. Give me Umar Nurmagomedov to win this one by knockout. Actually, no. I'll say by submission or decision because he's not really a knockout guy. Give me Umar by submission or decision in this one.
Yeah, he has a great kickboxing, Umar here. Some of the nicest kicks he has, including that kick he tries that you were talking about. Batista has good striking. He also has nice looking patterns to his striking. Like, remember how Dominic Cruz used to like have his own made up pattern? Kind of that sort of thing going on with Mario Batista, which could be hard to read here, but I think Umar makes up for any of that sort of thing just with his great grappling and just his overall game is really good. So I got to go with Umar here. You're not going to see Mario Batista break Umar like Merab did. Although Umar did have a hand injury or something, but I still don't think he could have beat Merab. But here, give me Umar by I'll go like you, sub or decision.
Nice. So we're finally in an agreement in our first fight of the main card here. All right, let's move on up to the next fight here. The ladies going at it. Andy O, it's you on this one here. Who do you got here between Verna Jandaroba and Mackenzie Dern?
Here, I'm going to go with Mackenzie Dern. I feel that the UFC wants her to win more than Verna. I told you a bit about this on the side before, but I really don't think that that's going to play a factor here. I think they would want her to win, but I don't think that's why she will win. I think she's going to win by sub or decision here. She's always been tough. Verna's striking isn't spectacular at all. Neither is Mackenzie Dern, but I think Dern hits with more power. And I think if it gets to the ground, they're both really good at subs, but I think Mackenzie Dern will potentially find the sub here. So I'm going to go with her to become the new champion with by sub or I'm tempted to call Mackenzie Dern by knockout her past couple fights because she throws some wild haymaker type shots that could catch an unprepared opponent, but I'm just going to go with the smart play and call a decision or sub for Dern.
All right. So for this one here, I got to mention that Mackenzie Dern is, she does have a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Okay.
No kidding.
She combines striking with grappling techniques. Her striking isn't amazing, but it's effective. She does know how to transition between ground and standing positions. She's been training Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu since a young age. She's got strong grappling as well. Verna Jandaroba, though, in my opinion, is probably the highest and best submission specialist female in the entire UFC. Okay, that's my opinion. She's obviously predominantly a grappler. She's got the highest level Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu training. Her wrestling skills are good. She takes down her opponents and finishes them with submissions. That's just what she does. She started Kung Fu as a child, later incorporated Judo into her. She started focusing on Jiu-Jitsu. She earned a black belt in Jiu-Jitsu at a very young age. She's very good at defending takedowns. She's great at moving around on the ground into advantageous positions. And she's got a variety of different submissions. She's got arm triangles, rear naked chokes, arm bars, Darce chokes. The list goes on with her submission skills, and very strong wrestling as well, as I mentioned.
Yeah,
I got some
not that good.
I got a lot of MMA math to talk to you guys about. Now, I don't know if you guys know, but Jandiroba, right now, this is it for her. Okay, there's two things on the line for her here. She's 37 years old. If she wants to win the championship, she's got to do it now. Now, at 37 years old. She's getting up there in age. She's got to get the job done now. Also, the second thing, this is a revenge fight against Mackenzie Dern, because if you guys didn't know, Verna Jandiroba already lost to Mackenzie Dern a long time ago. Back in 2020, she lost a unanimous decision to Mackenzie Dern.
You see, she's used to it.
And it was a close fight, but they gave it to Mackenzie Dern back in 2020 during COVID. And I remember that fight. It was very close, but they gave it to Mackenzie Dern anyways. But in that fight, it was a 3-round fight. This time, Verna has more time to get the fight to the ground and use her submission skills. And I think that in this fight, having 5 rounds, I think she's going to be able to get it done. Also,
you think Mackenzie Dern's afraid to go to the ground with her?
No, I'm saying that now Verna has more time with 5 rounds to get that sub in. The last time she didn't have time to get it in. I don't know if you remember that fight against Mackenzie Dern, but Verna had her in some very, very good submission positions, just couldn't latch it in. She almost got the sub on her a couple times. Now, another thing I wanted to notice in some MMA math here. Mackenzie Dern, just a year and 8 months ago, fought Amanda Lemos and lost by unanimous decision. And Verna Jandiroba, just a year and 2 months ago, fought Amanda Lemos and submitted her by armbar. So there's some more MMA math for you there. Verna Jandiroba is the pick for me by submission or decision in this one. I think she gets the job done, and she's going to be the new champion in the women's division. She's got to get it done now at 10 years old, or she will not ever get it done. All right.
Biased.
I'm going for the one that looks more like a dude in this one. All right. So we're in disagreement with this one here. Guys, we're at the main event. If you haven't already, hit the like button and subscribe.
We need 500 subs, by the way. We got to get it quick.
This is the fight that we've all been waiting for. Tom Aspinall against Cyril Gane. It's my turn here, so I'm going to talk about this here real quickly.
It should be my turn, though.
No, it's my turn. We're on point here. We're on point. So Tom Aspinall, he's a highly effective grappler and wrestler. He's got very, very good mix of fast, precise striking, powerful grappling. He's built on a foundation of boxing, kickboxing, and jiu-jitsu. He's known for overwhelming his opponents with speed rather than brute force, using quick, straight punches to land blows before his opponent can react. His ground game is strong, and he can transition from striking to grappling. Cyril Gane, okay? This guy is mostly a powerful striker, okay? He's got good Muay Thai and kickboxing striking with intelligent movement. He's got to focus on long-range weapons, including jabs and kicks. He punches from long range and kicks from a distance. He's an exceptionally mobile and athletic striker with a diverse arsenal of punches, kicks, and knees. He switches stances very well to keep opponents off balance. But here's one thing I want to tell you guys. Cyril Gane, for the last long while now, has been training with a Olympic gold medalist wrestler named Ahmed Tajudinov in preparation for this fight against Tom Aspinall.
Was he training that for acting or MMA?
For MMA, buddy. Gane is focused on improving his wrestling skills, okay? Especially his takedown defense and his ground game by training with an elite freestyle wrestler a gold medalist, Olympic gold medalist in Ahmed Tajudinov, I think that he's going to be able to take the win against Tom Aspinall. I'm going for the dog of the week, Cyril Gahn, by knockout or decision for
In-
Cyril Gahn here, man.
Insane, the deal. That's insane. That's interesting though. I didn't know he was putting a lot of focus in his wrestling game. With Tom Aspinall, great fight IQ though, and he also adjusts well within the fight. So I think Cyril Gane's not going to take him by surprise in anything he does, even if he goes to some kind of ground game. Cyril Gane is very mobile. His footwork, you don't get much better than his footwork for such a big guy at the heavyweight level as you do with this guy. Good Muay Thai background, especially the kickboxing you mentioned. And he seems to want to keep them guessing in there. Whether I'm going to go in or whether I'm going to stay on the outside or what am I going to do? Am I going to shift and move over here? He's going to have a lot of that cage to work with and the nice big cage that I like also, eh? His striking. Got to mention some stats here, something I should get into a little bit more, a little more stat drops, but he lands 61.3% of his significant strikes, which is the highest, of course, in the UFC. I don't know by how much, but it's very, very good. But at the same time, I think Aspinall has that killer instinct. He goes for it. He gets him. All his wins are by finish. He has good takedowns. He can get quick subs in, and Woody. I think he should go to the grappling for sure. I'm not going to say it's going to be the easiest thing in the world, but he has to use some grappling and to contend with potentially the slightly weaker striking overall. And to nullify some of that movement, he's got to keep Cyril Gane from moving all over the place at will. I think he'll get the job done. Give me Tom Aspinall by knockout or sub.
Hey man, this is I'm taking a shot at the dog here, man. I don't have a super high confidence in it, but I know Cyril Gane's a tough motherfucker. He's built like a tank. He's extremely powerful, and he's not like Tom Aspinall, scared to fight John Jones. At least he fought John Jones, at least. Whereas Tom Aspinall's been running from John Jones for God knows how long. And Cyril Gane has faced some tough opponents in Francis Ngannou, John Jones. Like we talked about, he knocked out Sergey Spivak recently, and just also in his last win, won a split decision over Alexander Volkov, who's also a tall motherfucker that we just talked about. So I like Cyril Gane in this one, man. But trust me, come betting time, I'll have Tom Aspinall in some kind of a non-confident parlay of some sorts there. I'll have him in there. You got to kind of hedge this one.
If he just wants to, yeah, if he just wants to pitter pat though in this one, Gane, and doesn't show that drive to finish the fight, it may work against him in this fight.
Yeah, well, we'll see, man. So we're not in agreement in this one here. So there you have it. Me and NDO agreeing on all of the fights in the prelims, but in the main card, I think we disagreed on a lot. I think we disagreed on 1, 2, 3, 4. So we disagreed on 4 out of the 5 fights in the main card. Only agreed on 1 in the main card, but agreed on everything in the prelim. So we'll see how this turns out when we do our bets and stuff. And
Yeah.
good luck, everyone. Stay tuned for the Friday show.
Yeah, and never ever forget about Friday's fabulous Final Face-Off show where we get that one last look. And on Thursday. Sorry, on Friday. What am I saying? Yeah, on Friday. Anyway, like and subscribe.
Peace out. KAMMA, let's get it.